Hello and welcome back. Today's video is another project pan introduction. I am very excited because this is drop 10 before summer project pan. This is my third year doing this project. This was created by Jessica and Amanda, who I have done several project pan collabs with before. They are amazing project panners, so check them out. I'll link them in the description box. This is such a fun project, and it's also kind of fun because you get to count down to summer, which is also very, very exciting. And yeah, I think a lot of us could use some warmer weather and whatnot this time of year. But yes, I'm very excited. Some of these are more summer themed, but I did also include a couple non-makeup items just because I kind of have a lot of projects going on right now. Let's just get into this introduction. I'll just show you the non-makeup items first because they're not as exciting, but a perfume. And actually I felt like I needed to include a perfume because I had a perfume in this project the last 2 years that I did it. And this time I went with this Bulgari one. I actually don't even know which one this is, but it's the one in the blue packaging. It's a really cool kind of futuristic packaging. I really enjoy this. This is not a full size, so as you can tell, I am there. I haven't used it a ton. I wish this said how much was in here. I don't know, but I think it's probably half a fluid ounce, I'm guessing. But this is a really nice scent. I actually don't even remember right now what it smells like. This one is a bit more of like a clean scent. It's not super sweet, which is usually what I lean towards, but I did get this as a gift and I do enjoy it. And then the other non-makeup item is the Ordinary Moroccan Argan Oil. I love this. This is so amazing. If my skin is feeling really dry, I'll actually put this on before I put on face primer, and it works so well, especially because my forehead, that's like the most dry part of my face. So yes, this is amazing. I love this. I love the Ordinary. I do have another face oil from them though, so I would like to get this used up, and I am about to here. So yeah, if you've been watching my other project pans, you would have seen that I do have some other projects going on where I'm counting more usage and I'm not necessarily trying to hit pan or finish something. And so I have decided to do that for this palette. This is the Becca, Chloe, and Malika palette. This is the Chloe one. And I've been using this more lately, and I've realized this is probably one of my favorite face palettes in my collection. I kind of can't believe I'm going to say this, but I actually like it more than the Hourglass Ghost palette. It's crazy, but this is such a nice formula. I love these blushes. I love the bronzer and the highlight. Also, this is one of the few face palettes where I love every single item in it. Anyway, this is still available for sale on the Becca website if anyone is interested. However, I do want to use this 30 times. So I'm obviously not gonna try to hit pan or finish it, but 30 times for this. And yeah, this is amazing. I love this face palette. On to a more challenging item. This is a little different for me. I'm going to try to hit pan on a colorful eyeshadow palette. If you've been watching my channel and my project pans, you would know that I usually put very neutral colors into my project pans because I do most of my project panning during the work week. However, I decided let's change things up and try to hit pan on a colorful palette. This is my favorite colorful eyeshadow palette. This is the Ace Beauté Slice of Paradise. And I think I want to pan on these two, or at least one of them, the yellow and then this more orange shade. I feel like yellow and orange can definitely be toned down to become more neutral compared to like green, for example. So I thought this would be nice. And I mean, out of my colorful palettes, this is probably the most used, but I don't think I'm anywhere close to hitting pan. It is more of a powdery formula, but I've never hit pan on Ace Beauté before, so I have no idea how long it takes. But yeah, I think it's time. I need to try to start panning some more colorful eyeshadows. The next of the items are just makeup items that I do want to finish up. One is this lip gloss. This is Vintage by Jessica Liebeskin. This was in my March BoxyCharm, if you saw that video. And I actually really like this lip gloss, although they say it retails for $25. I would not pay $25 for this. The packaging is super cheapy, but it is really got a lot of nice shine to it. It is a brush tip, which isn't my favorite, but that's okay. So I thought, you know what? Let's put a BoxyCharm item in because I do want to make sure I'm getting good use of those items. Because I think this is my first time having a subscription service in a long time, and I am realizing that the items do build up kind of quickly if you're getting 5 new items every month. So I thought this would be the perfect thing to include. Then we have a liquid highlighter. This is the Avon True Color. This was sent to me for a review, and I will say that I don't necessarily support Avon as a brand anyway, but I thought I have this and I should just use it up. I do like it, and I thought, you know what, this is something I like to mix in with my foundation. This is half a fluid ounce. It's not a full fluid ounce, so I should be able to get this finished up. This is nice. I don't even know what this color is, but yeah, it's called the Dazzle Drops. So it's just a liquid highlighter. Speaking of glowy products, this was a 100 point perk from Sephora recently, and I really like it. And I actually ended up getting 2 of these. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow. And I will say this is one of the better 100 point perks that I've ever gotten from Sephora. Sometimes the stuff they have is pretty blah, but this is basically a glowy primer. This is 0.2 fluid ounces, which is a decent amount for a sample size actually. And I've been really enjoying this as a dewy primer. I am wearing it today. And I thought, you know what, let's finish this one up because I did get another one. All right, 2 items left. One is this Milani concealer. This is the Conceal and Perfect Longwear Concealer. This is Light Nude 115 is my color. This is a really nice concealer. I really enjoy it. I am working on 2 other concealers in Project Pans though. So this, luckily we have until I think June 20th. It's the first day of summer. So I've got some time to work on this, and I do really enjoy this formula. This is a fantastic concealer. It's not as much coverage as a lot of other ones in my collection. It's less coverage than, for example, the CoverGirl or the e.l.f. So it may be a bit easier to use up. We shall see. Actually, I'm curious to see how much is in this. 0.17 fluid ounces. So not super small, not, you know, pretty average for a concealer. And the last item is a face primer. I got quite a few new face primers this year so far, so I really want to use some up. This is not a full size either. This is a half size of the Farsali Skin Tune Blur. I actually really enjoy this. This is such a nice primer. It's pore filling and smoothing, but it still has some hydration to it, which I really enjoy. And yeah, this is not a full size, so hopefully I can finish this up, but I am also working on that Charlotte Tilbury one. And then I have a CoverGirl primer in my year-long project pan. So kind of working on a lot of primers, but that's okay. This is really nice. I do want to get this used up because I also want to try the Farsali Glass Skin, but I don't want to buy any more primers until I finish a couple. Alrighty, that is it for this Project Pan introduction. I am very excited. There are a few more challenging items in this, such as the colorful eyeshadows. But you know what? I wanted to challenge myself. So yeah, check out the creators, Amanda and Jessica, link them in the description box. You can also check out my Project Pan playlist, and thank you so much for watching.